In the annals of history, certain figures stand out not merely for their royal lineage, but for their extraordinary courage and resilience in the face of overwhelming adversity. Among these remarkable individuals is Baldwin IV of Jerusalem, famously known as the Leper King. Despite suffering from a debilitating illness, Baldwin's reign in the 12th century marked a period of unyielding determination, military brilliance, and unparalleled leadership in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Baldwin IV, though afflicted with leprosy, was a knight both in character and upbringing. His contemporaries admired his courage, honor, and unshakable will. In his time, Jerusalem faced relentless threats from its formidable adversary, Saladin, and Baldwin rose to the challenge, defending his kingdom in ferocious battles. This is the story of a king who became a legend. Baldwin IV was born in 1161, 6 decades after the establishment of the Latin Crusader states. His father, King Amalric I, held significant titles, including the Count of Jaffa and Ascalon. In 1163, Amalric ascended to the throne of Jerusalem, positioning Baldwin as a prince of great promise. At the age of 9, Baldwin was placed under the tutelage of William of Tyre, a learned archbishop who educated him in warfare, history, and theology. William noticed something unusual about young Baldwin. Unlike other children, he did not cry when pinched. Over time, it became apparent that Baldwin lacked sensation in his right arm. Arab physicians were consulted to teach Baldwin horseback riding, a crucial skill for Frankish nobles. Despite his condition, Baldwin mastered the art of riding using only his knees, demonstrating remarkable perseverance and skill. Though William suspected Baldwin had leprosy, the diagnosis was initially withheld due to the stigma surrounding the disease. Leprosy was misunderstood, often seen as divine punishment or a sexually transmitted disease. When the condition was eventually confirmed, King Amalric attempted to conceal it to protect his son from societal scorn. In 1174, King Amalric died of dysentery during a military campaign. At just 13, Baldwin IV ascended the throne. Despite his youth and illness, Baldwin's reign began with promise. He was crowned on the 75th anniversary of the First Crusade's capture of Jerusalem, with Count Raymond III of Tripoli serving as his regent. Understanding that his illness would likely prevent him from fathering heirs, Baldwin took measures to secure the kingdom's future. He arranged the marriage of his sister, Sibylla, to William of Montferrat. Although William's untimely death left Sibylla a widow, she gave birth to a son, ensuring the continuation of the royal lineage. In 1177, Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt, launched a campaign to seize Jerusalem. Baldwin, despite his declining health, led a force of only 375 knights to confront Saladin's army. At the Battle of Montgisard, Baldwin ordered the relic of the True Cross to be raised before his troops. Though ravaged by leprosy, the teenage king inspired his men by kneeling in prayer before the battle. a dramatic and decisive assault, Baldwin's forces overwhelmed Saladin's army, achieving a resounding victory. Saladin narrowly escaped, but his reputation suffered a significant blow. Baldwin's triumph at Montgisard solidified his status as a living legend. Saladin's ambition to unify the Muslim world and expel the Crusaders did not waver. In 1179, his forces launched devastating raids on the Crusader states. Baldwin, allied with the Knights Templar, attempted to intercept Saladin's forces. At the Battle of Montgisard, the Crusaders initially prevailed, but were caught off guard by a counterattack. Baldwin barely escaped, carried to safety by a loyal knight, as his bodyguard fought valiantly to protect him. Baldwin's health deteriorated further. By 1180, he was unable to mount a horse, yet his strategic mind remained sharp. Despite his condition, he orchestrated victories, including the Battle of Leper, showcasing his tactical brilliance. By 1183, Baldwin's leprosy had advanced to the point where he could no longer walk or use his hands. Blind and gravely ill, he appointed his brother-in-law, Guy of Lusignan, as regent. However, Guy's lack of leadership skills caused division among the kingdom's barons. Frustrated, Baldwin briefly resumed power to stabilize the realm. As Saladin laid siege to key Crusader strongholds, Baldwin's health worsened. In November 1183, he named his nephew, Baldwin V, co-king, ensuring a clear line of succession. Baldwin IV passed away in 1185 at the age of 24. Baldwin IV's death marked the beginning of the end for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. In 1187, Saladin achieved a decisive victory at the Battle of Hattin, leading to the kingdom's collapse. Yet Baldwin IV's legacy endured. Despite immense personal suffering, he preserved Jerusalem's unity and prosperity during his reign. His courage and leadership in the face of insurmountable odds remain a testament to the indomitable human spirit.